Ja, fasz. Kurwa anyád, bassz meg.
Indicating which branch the level is on, and the second indicating what kind of level it is. While it is possible to memorize all of this, having a cheat sheet is a quick and easy solution to avoid losing unnecessary time, especially when two runners are trying to stay on the same page. Surprisingly, a pair of Portuguese runners, O Grande NR and Lord Batata, would take down the record just 2 weeks later with a 16:26. Even more surprisingly, this was the first run that they had ever submitted to the category, with their only previous run in the game being a one-branch record that still stands to this day. This placed the two-player time almost a minute ahead of the one-player record, all but cementing the reality that the two categories would never swap positions again. As duos started practicing and pouring in attempts as much as solo runners, the advantage of splitting responsibility yielded a minute-long chasm that seemed impossible to overcome. Well, almost a year after Anonymous and Calvin had set their final two-player world record, Calvin had decided to take a stab at one player, submitting his first personal best of 22:20 on September 28, 2019. He'd continue to chip away at his time, slowly reducing the gap between himself and Gogo. However, over 2.5 years after Calvin set his 18:19, Gogo's record was still standing strong, and Calvin hadn't moved.
No, but I don't want to put them in a weird position. So I'm not going to do that. Then a few of the others, they came back, but then I don't need to get into details. But I'm not doing casting right now unless it's something very specific.
Gotcha. What do you think you're gonna do it later?
If the opportunity arises and for fun, like, don't get me wrong, I'm doing a lot of nice things outside CS, outside in life. So, like, CS isn't everything, right? So while people might think that CS for me was everything, I have to focus on other areas of life, like my mom and shit like that, like work. So thanks for asking, but I don't want to be a caster. I want to do this. I think this is cool. I want to be more connected to the community and grassroots. I don't need the money, so fuck it. I'll just do what I actually like. You know, like talking to the community, hanging and playing some games. What it was supposed to be when I started.
True. Roll with a nice looking okay?
Just gotta wait for them to plant a little bit.
11 to 8. Working on the game. We've been yapping quite a bit.
Yeah, Twitch has told me that many times.
For going away from this rewarding quarter.
I mean, they need the ground right here. They've done amazing so far, not gonna lie. 8 rounds already better against Zippo now, but come on, we want to see the upset. We don't even know Zippo already wants to do.
We want to see that, it's crazy.
Jó van, kivittem.
Zippo on 1 What?
Ahhoz képest gyors volt.
What?
Wow, I didn't see what happened with the first kill, but I know it's 11-9.
Yeah, the second kill. Yeah, we'll see the spray down. Look. Alright, never mind. I guess we won't.
Dima Productions, okay.
Dima Productions. What goes up the